Mark, how have you found your first few days as England manager?
I think my first emotion would be incredibly enjoyable. You know, it's something I've been looking forward to. It was a camp that we knew that it was the first opportunity we get to meet the players, some of the new staff, to work with myself, and then to integrate as a group. So, it's been really enjoyable and beneficial. You know, there's a lot of things we wanted to get through this week, which I think we're well on track to doing that. So, I'm happy the way the week's gone so far, and now we can look forward to a couple of games towards the end of it, which I think will round off a really positive first week for the group.
What have your messages been to the players so far?
I think at the moment we're trying to be sensible in terms of how much we commit to. You know, it's important for us to get to know the players and see how we're going to play and how we're going to work. I think the most important message this week about the things that we expect from them as people, you know, in terms of their work ethic, their togetherness, and their ability to compete on a football pitch and in training sessions. And those type of things are non-negotiable for us, really. You need to make sure that every time you cross the white line, whether you play for your club or your country, you deliver them as elite players. So the players have been very receptive to that, and hopefully they're taking it on board. And it'd be nice now to look at the games towards the end of the week against the Ireland and Norway, just to see if they can apply that in a match format, which I'm pretty confident they will do.
So they've been quite receptive to what you've been saying so far?
I think so. It's difficult, you have to ask them. But no, I mean, I like the ambience in the group. There's lots of smiles on faces, but there's a serious element as well. On the training pitch, we've been very competitive, lots of tackles gone in, lots of blocks. But we've also made sure that, it's been a fun environment. And I like that. I like there's a nice balance between being serious and having the opportunity to relax as well. So I think the players have been receptive to those ideas, and in terms of the things we're trying to get across to them psychologically as well, they seem very positive and want to learn, which is the most important thing. Because they're obviously very good players. The challenge for me is to get them in a position where they want to listen, they want to get better, and we've got to try and help them.
You mentioned that a second ago, you've got a match against Ireland behind closed doors, and then an international friendly against Norway on Friday. How important was it for you to have a game so early on in your tenure?
Oh, I love a game. Everyone loves a game. For us, I think staff, players, it had been a long week for us to not play a football match. For me, in any form of football, you train because you want to get out on a Saturday or a Sunday or a Wednesday night, whatever it might be. So for this week to have the two games at the end and give every single player the opportunity to get some minutes, I think is a big, big positive for us. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to seeing them play. I'm really excited by the talent we've got and the way they've embraced the ideas we've given them. Some of the young players have really come in and worked hard, and some of the senior players have shown their quality. So it'll be nice to put a bit of a mix and match side out for both these games and see if the senior players can help the youngsters, and see if the youngsters, how can they handle it in national football? Because there's two big tests for us. Effectively a local derby against Republic of Ireland today, and then against the European Championships finalists in Norway. What a fantastic challenge for the players and the staff. No better way to start really for us.